everybody, and welcome back to another Kraken Packs video. I am your host, Mr. Rivers. Today we got another Aether Revolt Prerelease Kit. Hopefully this goes better than the last one. The last one was a little bit of a bust for us, wasn't it? It was kind of all over the place. We definitely didn't find an invention, that's for sure. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. What do we got? A nice little red die. Boom. And what do we got here? 2 Kaladesh packs, 4 Aether Revolt packs, sticker, of course. Promo card. Boom. Those guys right there. Let's start with Kaladesh, right? Let's start with Kaladesh. Alright. Boom. And what do we find? Dupala. Alright. Okay, Dupala. It's an interesting one. A little hard to play in limited if you don't have the vehicles or other dwarves to go with it. But hey, look, there's a Sky Skiff. Not a bad one. Not a bad little one. Contraband Kingpin, Girapur Guide, Quicksmith Genius, and Concealed Courtyard. Okay. Not a bad little pull. It's I mean, it's good for fixing, obviously. In a limited standpoint of sealed, you might not need it, depending on what's going on. But who knows? Who knows? Maybe we are gonna see. Oh no, what have I done? Okay, there we go. All right, a Gremlin Infestation, Trophy Mage, Tezzeret's Touch. That's a very good card in limited, and Lifecrafter's Bestiary. We did get a foil, and the foil is a Fen Hauler. Nothing super crazy there. Lifecrafter's Bestiary is just a very good card in pretty much any format. I mean, it's very good in limited as well. Scrying every turn is very powerful. The fact that you can also pay a green to draw cards when you play creatures turns every creature spell you cast into basically a draw card mechanic, which is nice. Scrapper Champion, Lifecraft Awakening, Spire Patrol, Quicksmith Spy. So again, this is another bundle that appears to be, or I should say another pre-release kit that seems to be all over the place with the rares. We'll see what it looks like once we're done everything here. Deft Dismissal, Ridge Scale Tusker, Renegade Wheelsmith, Inspiring Statuary, which is not a bad card if you have a lot of artifacts or things that make artifacts that can then be used to cast your other things. Alright. Salvage Scuttler, Restoration Specialist, Siege Modification, and Aid from the Cowl. Revolt. At the beginning of your end step, if a permanent you control left the battlefield this turn, reveal the top card of your library. If it's a permanent card, you may put it onto the battlefield. Otherwise, you may put it on the bottom of your library. Interesting. That seems like an interesting way. Like, I mean, Aid from the Cowl might not be what you want to do in draft, or limited, or sealed, I should say, or any kind of limited format. But if you have a way to bounce things consistently out of play for yourself, or like even just a way to like sack artifacts to like, you know, gain life or anything like that, then you could definitely find a way for this to work out for you, to basically give you free cards out of your library. It's interesting. Heroic Intervention promo. Heroic Intervention is a very good card in limited. Permanents you control gain hexproof and indestructible until end of turn. Just a very good card. We have a lot of stuff pushing us into green, it looks like, because the Lifecrafter's Bestiary benefits from green. Aid from the Cowl is definitely okay for green. Heroic Intervention is good for green. Inspiring Statuary is good to play your big dumb green things with artifacts. So, of course, Ridge Scale Tusker is a very good green card. Lifecrafter's Awakening is fine. Only 2 decent green uncommons in Aether Revolt. Girapur Guide seems okay. Foundry Inspector is always decent. Armorcraft Judge. Draw a card for each creature you control with a 1/1 counter on it, yeah. Okay, this guy is very good as well. Especially to get energy. If you have any way to spend your energy, he's a very good card. So, I mean, then that would... If we went into blue-green, that would give us the ability to play the Quicksmith Spy as well. Which is, you know, tap it, draw a card. So, I mean, as long as you have the artifacts. So, I mean, based on this, we're probably going to look at blue-green to start. And if we don't have it, then we don't have it, right? Because, I mean, like, this guy's very good in limited. This guy's fine. This guy's good. This guy's good. Depending on what decks you're playing, of course. Conviction, no. Prey upon, good removal for green. This guy. So here's your way to sacrifice your artifacts for aid from the Cal. Sacrifice an artifact, and it says at the beginning of your end step, if a permanent you control left the battlefield this turn. So there you go. This card seems fine for green. The guy is not great for green, but it's a body to play. You definitely don't want that guy. This guy's good for white. This guy's good for blue. Good for white. No. This card's actually not bad in limited, just because people, you know, do play. This guy's really good for green. It's fine for blue. Fine for black. Fine for blue. Fine for white. Fine for blue. Fine for white. Guy's not amazing. It's good for black. It's good for green. Good for black as well. This one's fine as well, actually, because it destroys artifacts. Or it makes it so that creature without flying can't block, so you can get in. Yeah, I mean, it's kind of it's a little bit all over the place. I don't know if there's enough green there to play green, to be honest. There doesn't appear to be enough green creatures in this pool. That's what I'm looking at. Like, because normally there's a lot of green creatures, and, like, we didn't get any of the green energy creatures. Hunt the Weak is very good, though. Anyway, that's it for that little bundle. I hope you guys enjoyed this hunt for masterpieces. And anyway, thank you so much for watching. I've been your host, Mr. Bevers, and as always, may your pulls ever be better.